Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Yes, my people. So today is the day. Later on today, West Indies will go in search of their first victory of this T20 series against England. Now, Captain Ravman Powell, he is very optimistic, but he's also very cautious as they go hunting for this win. Gonna take a look at a couple things that our skip had to say. Plus, I'm also gonna be sharing the latest ICC rankings. Yes, came out yesterday, and we have a couple of players doing well. So just give a listening here until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so I am taking this Ravman Powell interview from the Sportsmax website. So credit to them. Shout out to Sportsmax. So it says, the headline says, turning the tide. Windies captain Powell cautiously optimistic about comeback in T20 series against England. All right, so we're going to look at it. First thing the skipper was talking about is playing in St. Lucia. So bear with me as I read through. So this is the skipper, and I quote, St. Lucia is always a good place for us. It provides an opportunity for us to play good cricket, right? And the wicket is generally a good one, probably the best one in the Caribbean, end quote for now. All right, so Powell is saying, listen, it's a good opportunity for us to go out there and play some good cricket because the pitch is usually, well ready. You can see the pitch is usually good for batting and also, and also bowling. So he went on to say, and I quote, the people of St. Lucia always come out to support us, which is also good. And so we're looking forward to the next 3 games. Hopefully, they can come out and support us and we can deliver some good cricket. End quote for now. So there we see Ravman Powell trying to get the crowd support, trying to get them out. In a video that I did yesterday, I spoke about Darren Sammy, saying that he has already let the people know that, listen, you're the 12th man. You need to come out and support the team. So Ravman Powell is saying that the support is usually good, and they're looking forward to strong support once again. All right, Paul went on to say, and I quote, I think it's a case of each guy. He was asked about, the team getting it right. So this is him. I think it's a case of each guy reflecting on how things have gone. So from an individual perspective, to see if we as individuals are bringing enough to the table. And then we try our best to try and put it together as a team. Right, so he wants to know that everybody is, chipping in. They're carrying out their role. If you are in the team as a specialist batsman, you're scoring. Bowler, you're, whatever you are in the team to do. Paul wants to make sure that everybody is doing what needs to be done, and then it come together. They will be able to put it together as a team based on what he's saying. He went on to say, we have areas that definitely need to work, but the guys are in good spirits. We had a good training session today, so we're hoping to hit the ground running. End quote for now. That is a surety, Mr. Powell. Just as though it is it's sure that the sun will shine. It's usually sure that West Indies camp, the players will always be in good spirit, right? So Powell went on to say, if you should look at our bowling department, we really needed him in the in those games. Talking about Alzarri Joseph, who is back in now. So if you should look at our bowling department, we really needed him in those games. So it's important for him to come and hit the straps and hit the ground running. He went on to say, as a bowling group, we have areas where we need to control the power play because the middle overs generally take care of themselves. And we will come to bowl some of those overs in the back end. He will come to bowl some of those overs in the back end. Talking about Alzarri Joseph there. So, Powell is saying it's good to have the big pacer back, the speedster, and he's looking forward to seeing, him going out there and getting the job done, right? So this is Powell again. In case of us getting back into the series, we just need a win. And once we get a win tomorrow, which is today, right? Once we get a win, we can go from there, right? The guys are upbeat, even though we are 2-0 down. They are in a good frame of mind and ready to play good cricket, end quote, right? So that is what Captain Ravman Powell is saying, my people. No, they have the players in there to do it, but one thing I know, it's going to be very tough to, go on and get on top of England right now based on the form that they have shown and the confidence that the players would have picked up. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how we go about this. So, that's basically what Skip had to say, so let us see what will happen later on today. All right, I just want to take a look at the ICC rankings that came out yesterday, right? Gonna be taking a look at the, let's take a look at the men's batting ranking first, right? And seeing that we're playing T20 now, let us take a look at where we are in T20. Our highest ranked batsman in T20 right now is Nicholas Pooran, right? Nicholas Pooran is at number 10. And he's our highest ranked batter. So falling down a little bit from where he was. Nicholas Pooran at 10. We also see Brandon King dropping a couple of places. 4 places actually, going down to 13. So those are the 2 guys we have there, Brandon King and Nicholas Pooran. The next best would be Johnson Charles, who dropped down 1 spot to 19. You all remember that he played a lot of T20 games leading up to, the last series, which was against, trying to remember if it was against Sri Lanka, but he has played a lot of T20 games recently. And then from there, you'd have to go all the way down to 34 to find our captain, Ravman Powell, and Shea Hope at 37. So very, very tough. You understand? As much as we have match winners in our team, not a lot of guys that are up there. I mean, one of the things that we have to understand is that our players, a lot of these players, they are not playing all of the games. You understand? They're not playing all of the games. Sometimes they're available, sometimes they're not available. So you find that, they are not climbing the rankings as high, as far, quickly as they should. So that is how we are looking. Ravman Powell, as I said, down there in 34. Nicholas Pooran at 10 and Brandon King at 13. Those are our highest rank players in there. Now, if we are to achieve world dominance like we hear, Captain Ravman Powell and Coach Darren Sammy talking about, we'll have to have these guys doing much better. You understand, in terms of being more consistent in scoring and picking up wickets. No, ODI, that's going to be even worse, my people. Captain Shea Hope is at number 10. You understand, falling down from where he was. Based on this latest ranking, he actually went up 2 places, I guess because of the century that he scored recently. So he went up 2 places to number 10. One thing with Shea Hope is always in and around the 10. If he's not 10, he's usually a bit lower. You understand? Probably 9, 8 or something thereabout. So Shea Hope, we are hoping that he will continue his form. And boy, I have to laugh my viewers and subscribers. But after that, after Shea Hope at number 10, we have to go all the way down to number 33 to find Casey Carty. Casey Carty, who is just, you understand, getting his career up and running. I mean, he has a couple of games under his belt, but that is where we are at. Then Brandon King all the way down to 72. Yes. Now you can understand why we find it difficult to win why we find it difficult to win ODI games. I mean, we just won a series there against England, but not even in the top 50 we can really find a couple players. So you can imagine what's going on there. Now for the Test cricket now. We know Test cricket is the cricket of all cricket, right? Test cricket is the cricket of all cricket. And I can just skip quickly without even stopping anywhere inside the top 30. You understand? I can just it's tough, my people. It's tough. You understand? I can just skip past top 30, go down to 50. And 50 we have our captain Craig Brathwaite. Yes, 50 we have our captain Craig Brathwaite. You see me laughing every now and again. This is not me thinking it's funny, my people, you know. Craig Brathwaite is at 50 and is our highest rank player. I don't know if it even make any sense for us to go any lower. Jason Hola is there at 64. You understand? And then Joshua De Silva at 65. You know, so that is how it's looking there, where the batting part of things is concerned. Now, if we should go to the bowling, this is where we are a bit up there. Looking at the T20, we have two bowlers inside the top 5. Right, Akil Hussain is at number 3. You understand? Akil Hussain at number 3. And there's a couple days ago, I see somebody saying they don't understand why Hussain is in the T20 team. But I tell you, I love my Caribbean people. So Hussain is at number 3, my people. And at number 5, dropping a couple of spaces, we have Gudikish Moti. Right, Gudikish Moti is at number 5. Hussain at 3, Gudikish Moti at 5. And then we have nobody else. You know, we'd have to go down to 37 to find our senior pacer, Alzari Joseph. Then Romario Shepherd, who is continuing to improve. He's at number 30. And at 35, we have Raston Chase. So that is how it's looking for us in T20 cricket. And I'm just spending my time to go through this, my people, because not very often we get a chance to go through the rankings. So that is how it's looking for us in T20s. Now, if we are to look in ODIs, you know, Shine Shafrida recently returned to the top. In ODIs, we have Gudikish Moti. He is there at number... Let me see where Moti is. Moti is there at number 15. So Moti is climbing the ladder, right? Climbing the ladder in T20s, climbing the ladder in ODIs. Moti is there at number 15. Is our highest rank bowler in ODIs. You would have to go down to 35 to find Alzari Joseph. You understand? And after Alzari Joseph, you know, you'd have to go all the way down to 90. What's that? 92 to find Raston Chase. So no wonder it is so difficult for us to win games. You understand? ODI games. It's tough. It's not a good look at all. Now, moving on to Test cricket. Rabada at the top there. Adil Rashid is at the top for T20. Afrid is at the top for ODI. Rabada at the top in Test. Now, our highest rank bowler would be at number 14, Jaden Seals. The youngster who recently let us know that his aim or his ambition is to get into the top 5 and then become the number 1 rank bowler. And if he continues to perform and stay fit, I see no reason why he shouldn't be able to do that. Number 14 he's the highest rank bowler. Kemar Roach at number 21 is our second highest rank bowler. Then we'd have to go to Jason Hola at number 28. Alzari Joseph at number 33. So once again, you see why we find it so difficult to win games. You understand? So those are the guys there. Now, we're just going to take a look at the all-rounders, because I have to say kudos to Romario Shepherd. Hats off to Romario Shepherd. He's climbing the rankings. Right? He's now ranked at number 8 as it relates to T20 all-rounders. Right? Number 8. Right? We have Liam Livingstone at the top there. At number 12 is Raston Chase. So those are the two guys that we have there. Raston Chase and Romario Shepherd in T20s. Right? In ODIs now, at the top we have Mohamed Nabi. Taking a look, trying to find our players. Hold on. Men's ODI all-rounder rankings, right? Alzari Joseph, oh my God, at 30, right? So based on his thing with the bat and the ball, he's our highest rank at number 30. You know, very, very tough situation. Gudikish Moti, who is coming into his own now at 39. Right? And if we should look at let me see if I can find yeah. All right, so if we should look at Test cricket now, right? We have Jadeja is at the top. Jadeja from out of India, right? So he's at the top. Jason Holder is still there. Jason Holder at number 4. So you understand. Remember, Jason Holder has returned to Test cricket. You know, he played a couple of matches recently. So he's at number 4. He's our highest rank all-rounder on the list here. Then you would have to go down to 34 to find Kemar Roach, Alzari Josie. Very, very tough, my viewers and subscribers. So that is how it's looking for us in the ICC rankings. Thank you all for being patient as I rambled through the thing. Big up on yourself and stay safe. Bless up.